Please stay tuned following this presentation for previews of other Barney home videos.
Barney's friends are big and small, they come from lots of places. After school they meet to play and sing with happy faces. Barney shows us lots of things like how to play pretend, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and how to be a friend. Barney comes to play with us whenever we may need him. Barney can be your friend too if you just make believe him.
Come here, Scooter. You are so adorable. And you always want to play. Yes, you do. Your eyes are twinkly, and your tail is cute, and your ears are so floppy.
Wow! Oh, Floppy!
Barney!
Oh, hi, everybody! Oh, thanks for saying my eyes are twinkly and my tail is cute, Julie. But I don't have floppy ears.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you, Barney.
Oh, I see. You were talking to your puppy. Oh, puppy, 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 puppy. Oh, he's really cute, Julie. When he tickles. Have you given him a name yet?
Uh-huh. His name is Scooter.
Oh, I like that name.
Scooter, you have the cutest little floppy ears.
Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie him in a knot? Can you tie him in a bow? Can you throw him over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low?
Okay, dance with us now, Scooter. Come on.
Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie him in a knot? Can you tie him in a bow? Can you throw him over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low?
Okay now, Scooter, sing along with us.
Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie him in a knot? Can you tie him in a bow? Can you throw him over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low?
How does Scooter like it at your house, Julie? He's very happy, and he loves the doghouse we built for him. I give him food and fresh water every day.
Oh, do you feed him peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and chocolate chip cookies?
No, Barney. Those things are for people.
And dinosaurs?
I give Scooter dog food, but I don't get too close to him while he's eating, because sometimes dogs can get angry if you do.
It must be fun to take Scooter for a walk every day. It's good exercise for both of you. Oh, but keep him on a leash so he'll be safe.
Oh, I do. And I brush Scooter every day, too.
Good.
I use a brush like this to keep his fur shiny and smooth. But I'm careful not to pull his tail. That might hurt him. I guess, most of all, I give my puppy lots of love. Which is a pretty easy job.
Oh, it looks like Scooter loves you back.
Have you taught your dog any tricks yet, Julie? I think he's still a little too young. Well, then maybe we could show him some tricks he'll be learning soon.
Oh, good idea.
You don't have to be a cute ball of fuzz to do all the tricks my doggy does. Let's all bark ruff, ruff, because it's fun to do the tricks my little dog does.
Scooter, come here. Scooter, sit down. Scooter, shake hands.
Good little doggy.
You don't have to be a cute ball of fuzz to do all the tricks my doggy does. Let's all bark ruff, ruff, because it's fun to do the tricks my little dog does.
Scooter, lie down. Scooter, roll over. Scooter, jump up.
Good little doggy.
You don't have to be a cute ball of fuzz to do all the tricks my doggy does. Let's all bark ruff, ruff, because
Oh, boy. Oh, it looks like he's learned how to lie down. Why did you bring your dog to school today, Julie?
We had show and tell, and everybody brought their pets.
Oh, boy, I'd love to see them.
Barney, what if we tell you about our pets and you try and guess what they are?
Oh, that's a stupendous idea, Carlos.
You go first, Kathy. Okay. My pet is green and yellow. She loves to sing and sits on your fingers sometimes. And she can fly, too.
Could it be an elephant?
Barney!
Just kidding. Okay, you said she's green and yellow, loves to sing and fly. Is it a bird?
Yes! It's a parakeet.
Oh,
Barney, meet Priscilla.
I'm very, very pleased to meet pretty Priscilla the parakeet.
My family decided a parakeet would be the best pet for us. We're not allowed to have dogs or cats in our apartment building. And besides, Nana's allergic to dog and cat fur. It makes her sneeze a lot.
So a parakeet is the perfect pet for your family.
Uh-huh. I keep her water and birdseed trays full. And she has this little bell to play with. And I clean out the bottom of the cage when it's dirty. What's this mirror for? It's a toy for Priscilla. She looks in the mirror and thinks there's another bird playing with her. Do you ever let her out of the cage? Yes, but only if all the doors and windows are closed so she can't fly outside. I remember a bird landed outside on my window once.
Oh, really? Oh, tell us all about it.
Once I saw a little bird come hop, hop, hop. So I cried, little bird, won't you stop, stop, stop? I was going to the window to say, how do you do? But he shook his little tail and far away he flew.
Tweet, 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 tweet. There he goes. He's flying away. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Once I saw a little bird come hop, hop, hop. So I cried, little bird, won't you stop, stop, stop? I was going to the window to say, how do you do? But he shook his little tail and far away he flew.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Oh, what a bunch of good flyers. Here we go. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Once I saw a little bird come hop, hop, hop. So I cried, little bird, won't you stop, stop, stop? I was going to the window to say, how do you do? But he shook his little tail and far away he flew.
Tweet, 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 tweet. Oh, lots of birds today. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Tweet, tweet. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, whose pet can I guess next?
I brought more than one pet today, Barney.
Oh.
I'll tell you about one of them. He has long whiskers and big eyes and fluffy fur, and he purrs a lot.
Does he say meow?
Yes?
Is he a cat?
Sorta. He's a very small cat.
Oh, is he a baby cat? A kitten?
Good guess, Barney.
Oh, goody! Oh, boy. Oh, I can't wait to see him. Oh, he's tiny. Oh, he's really cute. What's his name?
We named him Fluffy because his fur is so fluffy.
Oh.
Is he hard to take care of? No. We do the same things Julie does for her puppy. Give him food and water and comb his fur. Do you take Fluffy for walks? Cats don't really go for walks like dogs do, but Fluffy gets lots of exercise chasing his cat toys. Yeah. One time I wasn't careful and left the door open, and Fluffy ran outside. What happened? I thought he ran away.
Oh, my, Carlos. I think that would give me the blues. Oh, gather round, everybody. I've got a sad story to tell. My pretty kitty left me. I don't know what to do. She walked right out the door. And now I'm telling you, I'm feeling really sad. Oh, so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
Feeling sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
I'm feeling really sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
Feeling sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
Oh, play that thing, Carlos, play it, yes, yes! She didn't even tell me where she planned to go. I don't know how she really expected me to know. I'm feeling really sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
Feeling sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
I'm feeling really sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
Feeling sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
I've got the feeling sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, pretty kitty blue. Oh, yeah.
You must have been really glad when you found Fluffy. I sure was. He could have gotten hurt in the street. Show Barney the other pets you brought today, Carlos. Okay, see if you can guess what these are, Barney.
Okay.
You never have to put them on a leash.
Never have to put them on a leash.
And you might find them down by the bay.
Might find them down by the bay. Oh, down by the bay.
Down by the bay,
Where the watermelons grow.
where the watermelons grow.
Back to my home.
Back to my home,
I dare not go.
I dare not go.
For if I do,
For if I do,
my mother will say,
my mother will say,
did you ever see a goose kissing a moose?
down by the bay.
Did you ever see a whale with a polka dot tail?
Down by the bay, down by the bay.
Did you ever see a parrot eating a carrot?
Down by the bay, down by the bay.
Did you ever see a bear combing his hair?
Down by the bay, down by the bay.
Did you ever see a goat riding in a boat?
Down by the bay,
Down by the bay.
down by the bay.
Where the watermelons grow.
Where the watermelons grow.
Back to my home.
Back to my home,
I dare not go.
I dare not go.
For if I do,
For if I do,
my mother will say,
my mother will say,
did you ever see a rhino kissing a dino?
down by the bay.
Ooh.
Did you ever see some friends having fun that never ends? Down by the bay.
Oh, yeah.
Ready for another clue, Barney?
Oh, ready.
These pets are shiny, and they love to swim.
Are they whales?
Barney.
Sharks?
No.
Okay. How about goldfish?
That's right.
Oh, those goldfish are super duper.
How did you know?
Know what?
The fish's names.
I don't know the fish's names. I just said they were super duper.
But that's why I named them. Super, D, and Duper. Because they remind me of you, Barney.
Oh, why do they remind you of me?
Because I'm happy when I see them. Just like I'm happy when I see you.
Oh, thanks, Carlos.
What do they eat? I give them a little fish food like this every day. How often do you change their water? Just when it gets dirty, so they have a nice clean place to swim and live.
Oh, you all take such good care of your pets, and that's important. Yes, let's take care of our pets, our hamsters and bunnies and turtles, our fishes and frogs, and our cats and our dogs. Let's take care of our pets.
Give them food and water. Run with them down the trail. Brush out their fur. You might get a burr or even a wagging tail. Yes, let's take care of our pets, our hamsters and bunnies and turtles, our fishes and frogs and our cats and our dogs. Let's take care of our pets, our fishes and frogs and our cats and our dogs. Let's take care of our pets.
Oh, goodness. Oh, we should always be good to our pets. But I know a story about a dog who didn't like all the nice things his family did for him, especially the baths.
Would you read it to us, Barney, please?
Oh, I'd be delighted to. It's right over there. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, The story is called Harry the Dirty Dog. It was written by Jean Zion, and the pictures were drawn by Margaret Bloy Graham. Okay. Yep. Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything except getting a bath. So one day, when he heard the water running in the tub, he took the scrubbing brush and buried it in the backyard. Then he ran away from home. He played where they were fixing the street and got very dirty. He played at the railroad and got even dirtier. He played tag with other dogs and became dirtier still. He slid down a coal chute and got the dirtiest of all. In fact, he changed from a white dog with black spots to a black dog with white spots. Although there were many other things to do, Harry began to wonder if his family thought that he had really run away. He felt tired and hungry too, so without stopping on the way, he ran back home. When Harry got to his house, he crawled through the fence and sat looking at the back door. One of the family looked out and said, "There's a strange dog in the backyard. By the way, has anyone seen Harry?" When Harry heard this, he tried very hard to show them he was Harry. He started to do all his old clever tricks. He flip-flopped, and he flop-flipped. He rolled over and played dead. He danced, and he sang. He did these tricks over and over again, but everyone shook his head and said, "Oh no, it couldn't be Harry." Harry gave up and walked slowly toward the gate, but suddenly he stopped. He ran to a corner of the garden and started to dig furiously. Soon he jumped away from the hole, barking short, happy barks. He found the scrubbing brush. And carrying it in his mouth, he ran into the house. Up the stairs he dashed, with the family following close behind. He jumped into the bathtub and sat up begging, with the scrubbing brush in his mouth. A trick he certainly had never done before. "This little doggy wants a bath," cried the little girl. And her father said, "Why don't you and your brother give him one?" Harry's bath was the soapiest one he'd ever had. It worked like magic. As soon as the children started to scrub, they began shouting, "Mommy, Daddy, look, look, come quick!" "It's Harry, it's Harry, it's Harry," they cried. Harry wagged his tail and was very, very happy. His family combed and brushed him lovingly, and he became, once again, a white dog with black spots. It was wonderful to be home. After dinner, Harry fell asleep in his favorite place, happily dreaming of how much fun it had been getting dirty. He slept so soundly, he didn't even feel the scrubbing brush he'd hidden under his pillow. The end. Oh, thank you. Wasn't that fun?
I'm glad that my pet has never run away like Harry did.
Say, I haven't guessed what kind of pet you have, Kenneth.
Okay, I'll give you some clues.
All right.
She has big front teeth like this.
Oh, oh.
She has long ears and a short tail. She likes to hop, and she loves to eat carrots and lettuce.
What could it be? Let me guess. Is it a squirrel? No, a squirrel has short ears and a long tail, not long ears and a short tail. Likes to hop. Oh, I know! It's a rabbit!
Right, Barney. It's a bunny rabbit. Her name is Snuggles, and here she is. Oh no! Snuggles is gone. Where could she be? I hope she didn't go outside. She might get hurt out there. I should have been more careful.
Oh, try not to worry, Kenneth. You didn't mean to leave the latch open.
We need to think of a way to get Snuggles back to her cage. What can we do?
Well, this sounds like a job for...
The Barney Bag!
That's right! Let's see what we can do. Well, I've been looking in my Barney bag, and I found a lot of things. Gizmos and gadgets and odds and ends, and even some old strings.
So let's ask ourselves the question, what can we make today? With imagination and the Barney Bag, we'll see what we can make today. Yeah, see what we can make today.
Let's all make something to catch the rabbit. But what? I have an idea. We could take these buttons and this big piece of paper, and we'll use this cotton. Okay, and then some of this.
Terrific job.
There. We're all done.
Oh, boy.
Hey, everybody. I think I saw something moving in the bushes out on the playground. Maybe it's Snuggles.
Oh, we better hurry. Oh, quick, get the rabbit to the wall. Oh, wait for us, Snuggles. It looks terrific.
If Snuggles thinks this is a real bunny, maybe she'll come over to share this carrot. Then we can jump out and catch her. Yeah. Let's all hide behind the tree.
Okay. Oh, hurry.
Stay out of sight so Snuggles won't know we're here.
Oh, I hope she doesn't see my tail. It's hard to hide a whole dinosaur behind a tree.
Do you hear some crunching sounds? Maybe it's Snuggles eating the carrot. Okay, when I count to 3, let's catch her before she can run away again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3!
Hurry, everybody, hurry! Whoa! Oh, the carrot is gone.
Oh no! A squirrel got it! There he goes! What do we do now? Snuggles didn't want to come to our paper rabbit. We're never gonna find my rabbit. Maybe Snuggles didn't come to this paper rabbit because it didn't hop. Yeah, or it was too small for her to see. What we need are some really big bunnies hopping around with really big carrots. That's
Boing, boing.
Do you think this will work? Sure. Snuggles will see us and think we're big bunnies with big carrots. She'll want to make friends and share the carrot. And we'll catch her when she comes close.
So let's get hopping. Boing, boing, boing.
Hippity hop to the barber shop to buy a stick of candy. One for you and one for me and one for Sister Annie. Hippity hop to the barber shop to buy a stick of candy. One for you and one for me and one for Sister Annie.
Boing, boing, boing.
Look! It's Snuggles! She's okay!
Oh, great. Oh.
She must have seen us hopping and wanted to join in.
Oh, you're right, Carlos. Snuggles thought we were bunnies too. Boing, boing, boing. Oh,
I think she's happy to be back.
oh, I think you're right. Hi, Snuggles. Oh, boing, boing. Oh, I really enjoyed meeting all your pets today. You know, a pet can be one of your best friends, and it's fun to take care of them and give them lots of love. Oh, I think your pets are terrific.
Thanks, Barney. It's easy to share pets that you love with friends that you love.
Aww.
I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love Say you love me too.
Bye, Barney.
So long, everybody. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Thanks for helping me find my rabbit, Barney.
Oh, you're very welcome, Kenneth.
Bye. See you later.
So long. Take care. See you soon.
Hey, everybody, it's time for Barney Says.
Hello again to all my friends. I'm glad you came to play. Our fun and learning never ends. Here's what we did today. Did you try to guess everybody's pets like I did today? Julie likes to take her puppy Scooter for walks, but she always keeps him on a leash so he'll be safe. Scooter tickled my toes when he sat on my feet. Oh, puppy, puppy. It was fun singing about the tricks a doggy does. Can you roll over? Oh, very good. Fluffy the kitten was nice and soft. Meow. We met 3 goldfish that were super duper. And we met Kathy's parakeet Priscilla. Do you remember what color she is? That's right, she's green. Hop, hop, hop. We pretended to be big bunnies. And Snuggles came back to Kenneth. He really loves his bunny. And remember, I love you.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination, and when he's tall, he's what we call a dinosaur sensation. Barney's friends are big and small, they come from lots of places. After school, they meet to play and sing with happy faces. Barney shows us lots of things like how to play pretend, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and how to be a friend. Barney comes to play with us whenever we may need him. Barney can be your friend too if you just make believe him.
I nearly made that one, Barney. Let's see how I do with this one. I made it, Barney. This would be more fun if I had someone to play with. I wonder where everyone is. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jason. What are you doing up there? I'm playing a game. Come on up. Okay, here's the hat. Hi, Jason. Hi, Juan. I think I'll take a shortcut. Come on, follow the leader. Okay. Coming. Ring toss. Cool. I want to play. Okay. Come on, Juan. You can do it. Come on. Good. Oh, shoot. Oh,
if we all take turns?
Yeah. Well, okay.
You can go first, Juan.
Yeah, thanks. I'll be second, and I'll be third.
It looks like I'm last, but there's an extra ring.
Well, in that case, I'll be last in line. Hi, everybody.
Hi, do you want to play ring toss with us, Barney?
Oh, thank you, Juan. I'd love to play. Ring toss is one of my favorite games.
We're all taking turns, and Juan is going first.
Oh, that's great. Taking turns makes it more fun for everybody. Yeah. Oh, we take turns.
Oh, we take turns.
In school each day.
In school each day.
That makes it fun.
That makes it fun.
For work or play.
For work or play. Oh, we take turns in school each day. That makes it fun. For work or play. Oh, we take turns in school each day.
And we take turns when we're helping out, don't we?
Oh, we take turns.
Oh, we take turns.
We're helping out.
When we're helping out.
'Cause that's what friends
'Cause that's what friends
are all about.
are all about.
Oh, we take turns. We're helping out. 'Cause that's what friends are all about. Oh, we take turns. We're helping out.
And taking turns is more fun. Oh, we take turns.
Oh, we take turns.
So we'll all have fun.
have fun.
And we include
And we include
everyone.
everyone. Oh, we take turns. So we'll all have fun. And we include everyone. Oh, we take turns. So we'll all have fun. Oh, we take turns. So we'll all have fun. And we include everyone. Oh, we take turns. So we'll all have fun.
Taking turns is fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
But sometimes I like to have a toy or a game all to myself.
Oh, that's all right when you're playing alone, Juan. But when you're playing with friends, taking turns and sharing can be fun too.
Barney, what if we take turns deciding what we play today?
Oh, that's a great way to learn about taking turns. Would you like to choose first, Juan?
Thanks, Barney. I know. This ring reminds me of when my family went to an ocean park.
Why do rings remind you of that?
There were some dolphins there that could jump to great big rings. Why don't we pretend we're at an ocean park?
Oh, that's a whale of an idea, Juan. Just kidding.
I've never been to an ocean park. What was it like? It was really neat. There was a water show with a really big whale and a train that went all around the park.
What was your favorite thing?
They had a big pretend ship. We got to play all over it.
Hey, maybe we could build our own ship and play sea captain.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Okay.
I'll bet there's something in the classroom we can use. Come on, Juan, let's go look. Okay.
Oh, this is great. Oh.
A-hunting we will go, a-hunting we will go. We're going on a treasure hunt, a-hunting we will go.
Look what I found.
A-hunting we will go, a-hunting we will go. We're going on a treasure hunt, a-hunting we will go.
A-hunting we will go, a-hunting we will go. We're going on a treasure hunt, a-hunting we will go.
Oh, well, they see what we found. Look at that. Ahoy, mateys! You all did a super-duper job making a sailing ship. It looks like we're ready to head for the high seas.
There's one last thing we need to do.
What's that, Julie?
We need to choose a captain for our ship.
Oh,
I think Barney should be the captain.
no, I can possibly don't know, really.
In that case, I have something for you, Captain Barney. It's a captain's whistle.
Oh, goody, a whistle. Oh, let's see if I can blow a tune.
Hey, Barney, whistle some more.
Oh, all right. What should I whistle? Oh, I know.
Wow. You're really good, Barney. Barney. You didn't even use the whistle.
That wasn't me whistling.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, DJ.
Hey, guys, can we play too?
Sure, come aboard. We're just about ready to set sail.
All right.
What are you doing, Julie? I'm steering the ship. Oh, I want to steer too. Me too. We could take turns.
That's the idea, Juan.
Here, baby Bop. Why don't you go first?
Oh, thank you.
If we're all ready then, trim the sheets. Ring the ship's bell. Ahoy, mateys, it's time to set sail. Sailing, sailing over the bounding main. For many a stormy wind shall blow till we come home again. Sailing, sailing over the bounding main. For many a stormy wind shall blow till we come home again. Okay, crew, whose turn is it at the wheel now? Oh, Jason's.
My blankie lies over the ocean. My blankie lies over the sea. My blankie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my blankie to me.
Bring back,
Oh, bring back my blankie to me, to me.
bring back, bring back.
Oh, bring back my blankie to me.
Do you think we'll see anything interesting on our trip, Barney?
Oh, if you use your imagination, you can see lots of interesting things. Ahoy, BJ! Have you spotted any other ships or sea animals?
Not yet, Barney. Oh, there's nothing out there but the deep blue sea. All right. A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see. But all that he could see, was the bottom of the deep blue sea.
A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see. But all that he could see, was the bottom of the deep blue sea.
Hey, wait a minute. I think I see something.
Oh,
I see it too, BJ. What is it?
I don't know.
That song you were singing reminds me of a story. Yaorada, everyone. That's how they say hello in Tahiti. Oh, it's a beautiful tropical island I've just visited, Juan. I heard a wonderful story about the sea there. It's called The Fisherman and His Wife. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
like a story.
Once upon a time, there was a fisherman who'd fished all day and he hadn't caught anything. Suddenly, he felt a tug on the line. And he reeled out a shiny fish. But this was no ordinary fish. No, no.
Please, let me go.
Said the fish.
I'm really an enchanted prince.
Fish can't talk. You must be an enchanted prince. So the fisherman let the fish go. The fisherman went home to the tiny, old, run-down shack where he lived with his wife. Didn't you catch anything? She scolded him.
Only one fish,
He said,
but it was enchanted prince, so I let him go.
an enchanted prince? Why didn't you wish for something? She said.
What would I wish for? We have all we need.
Said the wife. This shack is tiny and old. Go back and ask the fish. Tell him that I want a nice house with a pretty garden all around. And since you let him go, he will be happy to grant my wish. So the fisherman went back to the sea and he called,
Little fishy in the sea, please swim up and talk to me. My wife has pushed me out the door to come and ask for something more.
The fish popped up.
Why do you call me?
He said,
My wife wants a nice house with a pretty garden all around.
Go home, said the fish. Your wife has her wish. And sure enough, the fisherman went home to a nice house with a pretty garden all around. But soon, the wife wanted even more. This house is too small, she said. Go back to the fish and tell him I want to live in a big castle with tall, tall towers.
This is a nice house. We have all we need,
said the fisherman. But he went anyway, as his wife demanded. He went back to the sea and he called,
Little fishy in the sea, please swim up and talk to me.
My wife has pushed me out the door to come and ask for something more.
What is it now? Said the fish.
My wife wants to live in a big castle with tall, tall towers.
She shall have it, snorted the fish. The fisherman went home to a big castle with tall, tall towers and lots of servants to bring them everything they wanted. But still, the wife wasn't happy. Go back and tell the fish that I want all the land around the castle as far as the eye can see. The fisherman was sad.
Good wife, we have more than we need.
Go, she shouted. And the fisherman went back to the sea and called,
Little fishy in the sea, please swim up and talk to me. My wife has pushed me out the door to come and ask for something more.
The fish was very angry. What do you want now? He said.
My wife would like to have all the land around the castle as far as the eye can see.
Well, let me tell you something, said the fish. I am a prince and not a fish. You've come to me for every wish. Now learn a lesson here indeed. Don't ask for more than what you need. And the fisherman went home. And what do you think he found?
What?
Oh, the beautiful big castle with the tall, tall towers, and all of the servants were gone. And the fisherman's wife sat in the tiny, old, run-down shack that they had shared for many years. And that is where they live to this very day. The end. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stella, for telling us such a super-duper story.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well, I must be going. Nah. That's how they say goodbye in Tahiti. I'm off to tell more stories. I'll see you soon. Toodles.
Bye-bye, Stella. Take care now. Come back soon.
I like Stella's story about the fisherman and his wife.
It was a good story, Jason, and it taught us not to wish for more than we need.
Oh, hey, everybody. That story gave me an idea for what we could play next. See if you can guess what I'm doing.
I don't know. Throwing a baseball?
Nope.
Flying a kite? I know. Fishing. You're fishing.
All right, man. You guessed it.
Oh, maybe we should all go fishing and see what we can catch.
Whoa!
Oh, boy. Let's go fishing, everybody.
Yay! Whoa! Right.
Poles ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again.
Why did you let him go?
Because he bit my finger so.
Which finger did he bite?
This little finger on the right. Keep at it, everybody. Anybody got a nibble yet?
Where are the fishies?
I've got one.
All right. Whoa. That.
Surely you hooked a big one. Oh, my. What a fish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him go again.
Why did you let him go?
Because he bit my finger so.
Which finger did he bite?
This little finger on the right.
fishies down there? Get all fishies.
Ow! Barney, I have an idea for something special to do, but I think I'm going to need your help.
Oh, I'd be happy to help you. What would you like to do? Oh, what a super duper idea. This is going to be great fun.
I wonder what Barney's surprise is.
I don't know.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Yeah!
Then let's go on an adventure.
Oh, the adventure screen! Oh.
This time, we're going to see what's under the ocean. There are all kinds of fish living under the sea.
Oh, look, everybody. Look at all the pretty colors. Those fish have tails that are yellow, just like my blankie.
Animals that live in the ocean come in many different shapes and sizes. These sea animals are called rays.
Cool.
Whoa.
There are fish that are very big, like this one. And fish that are very long, like these.
I know what that is, Barney. It's a starfish.
Oh, right, Julie. And this tiny sea animal is called a seahorse.
That's a funny-looking sea animal, Barney.
It's called a jellyfish. Did you know that there are as many kinds of plants growing underwater as there are on land?
Wow, it looks like a jungle down there.
There are also many sea animals that live both on the land and underwater, like sea lions. And these penguins. Oh, look out. And even big sea turtles like this one. It's an exciting world under the sea. Well, what did you think about our ocean adventure?
That was really neat. I didn't know there were so many different kinds of fish. There were lots of different sizes of fish, too. Big ones, little ones, and everything in between.
That's true. Okay, fishies, here we go.
Big, little, big, little. We're big and little and short and tall. Some are in the middle, some are very small. We come in all shapes and sizes. Hey diddle diddle, we're big and little and everything in between. Big, little, big, little. We're big and little and short and tall. Some are in the middle, some are very small. We come in all shapes and sizes. Hey diddle diddle, we're big and little and everything in between.
Big. Whoa.
Little!
Big.
Little!
Oh, that was a big success.
Yeah!
Our aquarium only has little fish, Baby Bob.
Oh, but they're pretty fish. And look at all the bubbles.
They only need a little bit of food each day.
Oh. Ooh.
Just a pinch.
You sure know a lot about fish.
What else can you tell us about the aquarium?
Well, you have to keep it clean and make sure you don't have too many fish, or they won't have any room to swim around.
Can you tell me how many fish there are?
Sure.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little fishies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little fishies, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little fishies, 10 little fishies in the sea.
Oh, I bet you can count the little fishies too, can't you, Baby Bob?
I sure can.
Boy.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little fishies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little fishies, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little fishies, 10 little fishies in the sea.
Oh, very good.
Thank you.
Oh, they're swimming.
Hey, guys, we made a really cool surprise. Come on out and see it.
Oh, goody, a surprise. Oh, come on.
as could be.
Surprise! Bubbles everywhere!
Oh my, I've never seen so many bubbles.
It was Julie's idea. She made all these bubbles for Baby Bob. For me? That's right, Sissy. Oh, thank you, Julie.
You're welcome, Baby Bob. I got the idea from all the bubbles in the aquarium.
Oh, that's so nice, Julie. Baby Bop is lucky to have a friend like you.
Come on, guys. What are we waiting for? Let's make some more bubbles.
Yeah! All right, bubbles.
Bubbles, bubbles, whoa. It isn't any trouble just to S-M-I-L-E. It isn't any trouble just to S-M-I-L-E.
So smile when you're in trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the time to smile. It isn't any trouble just to G-I-Giggle-lee. It isn't any trouble just to G-I-Giggle-lee. So giggle when you're in trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the time to giggle. It isn't any trouble just to laugh. It isn't any trouble just to laugh. So laugh when you're in trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the time to laugh.
Cool. Thank you for all the bubbles, Julie.
You're welcome. It was fun.
Yeah. Come on, Sissy. It's time for us to go.
Oh.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you
See
later.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Take care now.
Bye-bye.
See you soon. Oh, surprising Baby Bop with all of those bubbles was a very nice thing to do, Julie.
I like to do things for my friends that make them happy.
Oh, just being with all my friends is what makes me happy. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
So long, everybody. Bye-bye now.
Say bye.
Take care.
And thanks for showing me that taking turns is fun, Barney.
Oh, you're welcome, Juan. So long now. Bye-bye. See you soon.
Hi, everybody. It's time for Barney Says.
Hello again to all my friends. I'm glad you came to play. Our fun and learning never ends. Here's what we did today. I loved seeing everyone play together today. Ring toss is such a good game because we can take turns. We found lots of things to help us pretend we were all on a ship in the middle of the ocean. BJ just loves to be the lookout, doesn't he? You can be the lookout too, or the captain of the ship, blowing your whistle. Stella's visit was such a nice surprise. Her story about the fisherman and his wife taught us that we shouldn't ask for more than we need. And she's right, because there's always plenty for everyone when we share. Did you enjoy our visit to the deep blue sea? Oh, I sure did. Some fish have pretty colors. Some have different shapes. This one looks like a star, doesn't it? It's a starfish. Wasn't it fun when we surprised Baby Bop with all those bubbles? Bubble, 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 bubble. The best part of playing with friends is that we can share our toys and all the fun. And remember, I love you.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination, and when he's tall, he's what we call a dinosaur sensation. Barney's friends are big and small, they come from lots of places. After school, they meet to play and sing with happy faces. Barney shows us lots of things like how to play pretend, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and how to be a friend. Barney comes to play with us whenever we may need him. Barney can be your friend too if you just make believe him.
Me too. It sure is cloudy. It looks like it's going to rain. Yeah, I don't think we'll have much time to play. Where's Kenneth? I guess he's still in the classroom. Kenneth! Kenneth! Come play with us. Come on, Kenneth. Okay, I'm coming. Come on, Kenneth, hurry before it rains. Sorry, I've been watching that egg. It's gonna hatch any time. Uh-oh, I think I felt a raindrop. Wouldn't it be neat if raindrops were something you could eat? Uh-huh, like candy or marshmallows. How about lemon drops? I love lemon drops.
If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide, ah, 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 ah. If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. If all the snowflakes were candy bars and milkshakes, oh, what a snow that would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide, ah, 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 ah. If all the snowflakes were candy bars and milkshakes, oh, what a snow that would be. If all the sunbeams were bubblegum and ice cream, oh, what a sun that would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide, ah, 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 ah. If all the sunbeams were bubblegum and ice cream, oh, what a sun that would be.
Bubblegum and ice cream. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Well, gee, I don't think it's going to rain after all. But why don't we go up to the treehouse just in case? Okay, then. Here we go. Oh, after you, after you, after you, after you, hey, you after me.
It sure is nice and cozy in here.
And we'll be safe and dry if it rains.
Listen to that. It sounds like some baby birds. I think they're out there.
Let's take a look.
Oh, look, it's a mama bird and her babies. They have their own little house to snuggle up in. Barney, What do other animals do when it gets rainy or cold?
Well, most animals have their own houses. I'll bet if you look, you can find more animal homes around the treehouse. Let's look around.
Hey, everybody, look! I found a cocoon! Wow, neat! Barney, is a cocoon an animal home?
Oh, it sure is, Kenneth. It's a house a caterpillar makes.
I wonder what else has a home up here. Yeah. Look here. I found another animal house. Look.
Oh, sweet. Oh, it's pretty.
Ew, I don't like spiders. They're creepy.
Oh, but spiders are very helpful, Tasha. They eat flies and other pesky insects that bother people.
I wonder if the rain ever knocks the spider off his web. Or if he gets washed down the water spout.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
It would be neat if we could go in the woods and look for more animal homes.
Well, we could take a trip to the woods and lots of other fun places with the adventure screen. Okay, let's go. Adventure screen. All sorts of places. Whoop, whoop. Is everybody ready for our Animal Homes adventure? Okay then, here we go. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Where's Kenneth?
Come on, little leg.
Oh, Kenneth! Come on.
Coming.
Okay. Okay then, here we go.
Wow.
Some animals, like beavers, work very hard to build their homes. They use their big teeth to cut down trees and branches. This beaver's taking branches over to help build his home. Ooh, his home's certainly gotten big, hasn't it? Oh, he works very hard all day long, going back and forth, building his home one branch at a time. Many animals make their homes by digging holes in the ground, like these prairie dogs. It's a whole family. Ooh. They are playing, aren't they? Oh, look out. Oh, boy. And even this little animal called a mole who likes to dig tunnels. Other animals, like bears, make their homes in caves. Oh, he's having fish for dinner. Bats like to live in caves, too. Look how many. Ooh. And some animals have homes in and around trees. Like this fox. Ooh, it's so pretty. Baby fox. Oh, I think she sees something. And even this animal. So you see, animals live in many different places, but each one's home is just right for them.
It would be fun to swing through the trees like those monkeys. Yeah. I like the beavers. They have really sharp teeth. Hey, what was that? That's funny. My backpack fell over. Oh no, my locket's missing. My mom said to be extra careful, so I put it in my pack, right in this pocket. That's my favorite locket.
Oh, that's too bad, Tasha.
Achoo. Achoo.
Gesundheit, Sean.
Thank you, Barney. What does Gesundheit mean?
Oh, it's a German saying. It means, I wish you good health.
Are you getting a cold, Sean? No, there's only one thing that makes me sneeze like that. Animal hair. I'm allergic to it. Animal hair? There couldn't be any animal hair in here. Well, there's something making me sneeze.
Oh, thank you for covering your mouth when you sneeze, Sean.
That's using your head, Sean. I can do lots of things with my head.
Oh?
I like my head. How about you? It lets me know I'm alive.
How many things can you do with your head?
I can surely do at least 5. Oh, I can laugh.
Ha ha!
Cry. I can listen, I can blink, I can sneeze.
Achoo!
All of these things I can do with my head, I can do them. How about you?
Count to 10. Say them again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, I can laugh.
Ha ha!
Cry. I can listen, I can blink, I can sneeze.
Achoo!
All of these things I can do with my head, I can do them. How about you?
I like my head. How about you? It lets me know I'm alive. How many things can you do with your head? I can surely do at least 5.
Oh, I can laugh.
Ha ha!
Cry. I can listen, I can blink, I can sneeze.
Achoo!
All these things I can do with my head, I can do them. How about you?
Count to 10. Say them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, I can laugh.
Ha ha!
Cry. I can listen, I can blink, I can sneeze.
Achoo! All these things I can do with my head, I can do them. How about you?
I think we should all use our heads and help Tasha find her locket.
Good thinking, Kenneth. Where should we look first?
I'm not sure. I guess we should start right here in the classroom.
Okay then. Let's spread out. Cover every inch of this room. Look in every nook and cranny. Let's see. What's under there? Let's see. Maybe I'll recycle papers.
Nothing here. Hey, everybody. Look, I found another animal home. The ant farm.
Oh, you're right, Sean. When they're outside, the ants dig tunnels like this under the ground to make their homes.
They really have to work hard, don't they?
They sure do.
Look at that one. Where should we look now? I think we've looked just about everywhere. How about over there in the pretend center? Good idea. Let's go.
Okay. Let's see here. There. Oh, what is it, Sean? More animal hair?
I think so. Uh-oh. Something else is missing.
What's that?
A necklace. I hung it up here just before we ran outside. Do you think an animal is taking things from the classroom? But why? And what kind of animal?
Well, I know one thing. It must be a small animal since none of us has seen it.
Whatever it is doesn't seem to be in here now. Your locket doesn't seem to be here either. Maybe you lost it on the playground. Why don't we go look out there? Okay, let's go.
Okay. Let's go find the lockets in the pocket from the back of your belt.
wish these bees would find another place to buzz.
Maybe they're looking for a place to build a beehive.
I just hope they don't build their home in the schoolyard.
I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee.
Ouch! You stung me.
I'm gonna swat the baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm gonna swat the baby bumblebee.
Ow! You got me.
I'm running from the baby bumblebee. I won't get stung, just stay away from me. I'm running from the baby bumblebee.
Gotcha! You can't get away from me!
You surprised me, Barney.
Oh, good! Did you find Tasha's locket?
No, but we haven't looked everywhere yet.
Oh,
Let's get in a line and walk from one side of the playground to the other. That way we won't miss anything.
good idea, Kathy! Okay, line up, everybody. Now forward march! It should be shiny. I don't see it yet.
Hey, Kenneth, what are you doing? I'm watching the egg. I know, but it's just sitting there. Our teacher said that it might hatch really soon, maybe even today, and I want to be here when it happens. That would be kind of neat, but we still need your help outside. Would you come out for just a little while? Okay, but first let me turn the egg. How come? You have to turn the egg every day, so that one side of it doesn't get too warm. There you go. Don't hatch it. I'll be right back. Come on, let's go.
Come here, guys. Look what we found. A turtle.
There was a little turtle, he lived in a box. He swam in a puddle, he climbed on a rock. He snapped at a mosquito, he snapped at a flea. He snapped at a minnow and he snapped at me.
Snap, snap, snap.
He caught the mosquito, he caught the flea. He caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me.
We've found all kinds of animal homes, but we still haven't found Tasha's locket. Thanks for helping, everyone.
Oh, we're happy to do it, Tasha. We know you'd do it for us. We'll just have to keep looking.
I'll go look over by the stairs.
Here's a good idea.
Oh, there you are, Kenneth.
We wondered what happened to you.
I thought I saw a squirrel run up the tree, so I came up here to take a look. And I saw that mama bird and her babies again.
Oh, I see.
She flies back and forth and back and forth so she can bring food to her babies. It must be hard work being a mama bird.
Oh, mommies work hard to take care of their babies, and so do daddies. Moms and dads all over the earth care for their kids from their very first birthday. Moms and dads all over the earth, they work all day, then it's time to play. Hooray for moms and dads.
Bears and buffalo, beavers and bats, cranes and caribou, camels and cats. Animal children are loved like you. Their moms and dads take care of them too. Moms and dads all over the earth care for their kids from their very first birthday. Moms and dads all over the earth, they work all day, then it's time to play. Hooray for moms and dads. Horses, hummingbirds, herons and hogs,
Yes?
check on the egg.
Okay. See you soon. Well, we've looked nearly everywhere and we still haven't found the locket.
But my locket and the necklace had to go somewhere. I think an animal took them. But we haven't even seen an animal that could carry something like a locket.
I know one animal that it might be. See if you can guess who it is. Out in the forest, up in a tree, there's a furry little animal looking at me. With rings on his tail and a mask on his face. Can anybody guess his name?
Ricky Raccoon.
That's right.
Ricky Raccoon. Ricky Raccoon.
He likes to sleep in the day and play all night, and he doesn't say much. Now that's all right. He's got a cute little nose and a funny little smile. Does anybody know his name?
Ricky Raccoon.
That's right.
Ricky Raccoon.
Ricky Raccoon. Oh, you got it. Out in the forest, up in the tree, there's a furry little animal looking at me. With rings on his tail and a mask on his face. Can anybody guess his name?
Ricky Raccoon.
That's right.
Ricky Raccoon.
Ricky Raccoon.
I just thought of something. There's one place we haven't looked yet.
Where's Sean?
In the tree house.
That's right, Sean. Come on, everybody, let's go look. It's around here somewhere.
I wonder. I think there's some kind of animal over here. Because I keep sneezing. What was that?
Well, I think it was a little squirrel.
Look! My locket! And the necklace! Who put them in there?
Look.
What's wrong with that squirrel? He seems to be angry about something.
Well, he's angry because his house turned over.
You mean this box is a squirrel's home?
Well, that's right, Sean. He gnawed a little hole in the back to get in and out. Look.
Oh, I see. But why did he take my locket and these other things?
Well, squirrels like shiny things. He just thought it was pretty and wanted to take it home.
I think we should put the box outside on the porch. Why? Because squirrels are wild animals, and they belong outside. And besides, achoo! I'll never stop sneezing if it stays in here. Sean's right. An animal home should be in a place where people won't bother it or touch it.
After all, we wouldn't want animals bothering our homes. Just imagine, would you like it if a bull charged into your bedroom?
No!
Or a polar bear plopped down on your porch?
No!
Or a gorilla galumped through your garden?
No!
Well then, if you were an animal, you wouldn't like people touching or messing up your house either.
No!
Wonder who it is.
Hello? Tasha, the chick just hatched from the egg. Come down and see it. Oh, neat. We'll be right there. The egg just hatched. It's a baby chick.
Oh, boy, this is so exciting. I can't wait to see it. Oh, it's so yellow and fluffy.
Is it a girl or a boy chick?
I don't know.
I think it's a girl. She sure is loud.
She's happy to be out of her egg.
And she's happy to see all your smiling faces.
See, little chick, you have lots of friends already.
And now she'll have a new home with you, Kenneth.
I'm going to take good care of her and give her lots of love.
Oh, it's nice to feel loved and cared for. That's the best part of having friends.
I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big
Thanks for helping me find my locket, everyone. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome, Tasha. It always makes me feel good when I can do something to help a friend.
Yeah, me too. And if we hadn't looked for your locket, we would have never found all the different places where animals build their homes. I'd better be going now. I want to show my chick her new home.
It's time for me to go, too. Bye, Barney.
Bye-bye. So long. Take care now. Bye. Love you. Hello again to all my friends. I'm glad you came to play. Our fun and learning never ends. Here's what we did today. I'm glad animals have homes where they can be safe. But animal homes are very different from ours. Spiders spin webs with such pretty shapes. Beavers use sticks to make their homes in the water. Prairie dogs love to play by the holes they make in the ground. And who's that swinging near her home in the trees? That's right, it's a monkey. A turtle carries its home on its back, and it can hide in its shell. It sure was fun pretending to catch bees, buzz. But remember to stay away from real bees. They can sting. Ouch. Tasha was afraid she'd lost her locket. But a squirrel took it. He wanted something shiny to put in his cardboard box house. Tasha was glad everyone helped her look for her lost locket. When friends help, that's another way we know they love us. And remember, I love you.
Barney's friends are big and small. They come from lots of places. After school they meet to play and sing with happy faces. Barney shows us lots of things like how to play pretend, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and how to be a friend. Barney comes to play with us whenever we may need him. Barney can be your friend too if you just make believe him.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Whoa! turned out the lights. Whoa. Oh, hi, everybody. What you doing?
We're playing, Barney, and it feels absolutely, positively
Super duper.
right. It's great to be outside.
It's been raining for 2 days, so we couldn't come outside.
But it's finally stopped.
Oh, good.
Oh, no, not again.
Well, let's find something to do inside. Okay, come on, everybody. What can we play on a rainy day till the sun comes out and the clouds go away? We can still have fun if the sky is gray when we play on a rainy day.
Let's put together some puzzles. Build a castle with wooden blocks. We could play I Wish.
Teach the dog new tricks.
Or make a big clubhouse out of a box. What can we play on a rainy day till the sun comes out and the clouds go away? We can still have fun if the sky is gray when we play on a rainy day.
Pretend we're on a raft in the ocean. Draw a picture of a shiny new car.
We could tell some stories, read some books, take a trip on a ship to a faraway star.
What can we play on a rainy day till the sun comes out and the clouds go away? We can still have fun if the sky is gray when we play on a rainy day. It's fun on a rainy day.
One of my favorite things to do on a rainy day is to tell stories. Hey, let's make the parachute into a tent. We could pretend we're camping and tell stories around the campfire.
Oh, let's go. There, our tent is finished.
This is great, Barney. Want to hear a scary story?
Sure. Scary stories and campfires go together.
Sitting around the campfire, one of the things that's fun is to tell some scary stories and try to scare everyone. And try to scare everyone.
'Cause it's kind of fun getting scared when you know it's not for real. Surrounded by your friends, nothing will get you, but you feel that tingly feel. You feel that tingly feel.
When the story starts to get scary, giving me goosebumps galore. I just cover my ears and close my eyes, but first tell a little bit more. First tell a little bit more.
'Cause it's kind of fun getting scared when you know it's not for real. Surrounded by your friends, nothing will get you, but you feel that tingly feel. You feel that tingly feel. 'Cause it's kind of fun getting scared when you know it's not for real. Surrounded by your friends, nothing will get you, but you feel that tingly feel. You feel that tingly feel. And it's fun 'cause it's not for real.
Are you ready to hear my sort of scary story?
Yes.
Okay, once upon a time, there were 4 friends, kind of like us, and one dinosaur, kind of like Barney. They were out camping in the woods on a dark night, when all of a sudden, they heard a loud crash.
Like that sound?
Just like that. Anyway, after the crash, campers heard a howl.
Oh!
What happened next? They heard a footstep on a twig.
Ouch. Oh, that wasn't a twig. Someone just tripped over my tail.
But who? That's who!
Whoa, everybody! Gangway!
Hi, everybody. What were you doing in the dark?
Hi, PJ.
My God, it was you. Jason was telling a scary story. Well, it wasn't too scary, but we didn't know it was you bumping into things in the dark.
And tripping over tails.
Oh, I didn't mean to scare anybody, but why did you have the lights out?
We were making up stories while we're waiting for the rain to stop.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
On rainy days at home, Warren and I play pretend with a blanket.
How do you do that, Carlos?
We make believe it's lots of different things, like a raft on the ocean.
But we don't have a blanket.
I know, but we could use our imaginations and make up stories that use the parachute in different ways.
Yeah.
I have an idea already. May I go first?
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, then.
I wonder what Tasha's going to do with the parachute.
Well, if she uses her imagination, there are a number of things she could do.
Number? Did I hear someone say number?
Wow.
Why, that reminds me of a story about a very lonely little number.
Oh, why, it's Stella. I mean, Tasha, the storyteller.
Jumbo. That means hello in Swahili.
Jumbo, Tasha.
What's Swahili? It's a language they speak in Kenya. That's a country in Africa. Wow, I love your clothes, Tasha. You made a really cool dress out of the parachute. Thank you, Min. My parachute dress isn't exactly like the kind women wear in Africa, but sometimes their dresses have lots of pretty colors like this. My hat is called a kufi. Did you say you have a story for us about a number? Why, indeed I do, Jason. It's a poem about a lonely little number.
Right. Tasha's going to tell us a story.
I like it.
Once there was a number whose name was simply 1. He often played all by himself, but didn't have much fun. He was feeling sad and blue until he met the number 2. They were happy as can be when introduced to number 3. Soon came a knock upon the door, an instant jolly number 4. They all beat drums with little sticks brought by the numbers 5 and 6. Skipping rope was really great when joined by numbers 7 and 8. And 1 was very happy when he made friends with 9 and 10. Now I'm not lonely anymore, said number 1 to number 4. We'll be your friends and play again, said numbers 3 and 5 and 10. I've had a lot of fun today, number 1 was heard to say. They'd finished playing many games. Can you help me say their names? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'll count to 10 in Swahili. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, kumi. Hey, we can use these numbers to have some fun. Let's limbo.
Okay, let's see how low you can go.
We love to do the number limbo. We love to do the number limbo. As we go under, we see the number is set at number 3.
The bar was set at number 3. Everyone went under then. Now we move it lower to number 2, so you can start to limbo again.
We love to do the number limbo. We love to do the number limbo. As we go under, we see the number is set at number 2.
The bar was set at number 2. Everyone went under then. Now we move it lower to number 1, so you can start to limbo again.
We love to do the number limbo. We love to do the number limbo. As we go under, we see the number is set at number 1.
The bar was set at number 1. went under then.
So we can't go under another number till we number limbo again.
All right. Look, Barney, they're pretending the parachute is a blanket.
You're right, BJ. Oh, I think Carlos is going to tell a story.
This is a story of a boy who went to bed with his favorite pillow and his favorite teddy bear. But he couldn't fall asleep, so he called to his mother.
Mom, I can't sleep. Could you bring me a glass of water, please?
Here's your glass of water. Now you can go to sleep.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome, son. But even with a favorite pillow and his favorite teddy and a glass of water, the boy still couldn't fall asleep.
Mom, I still can't fall asleep.
So the boy's mother knew what to do. When I was a little girl, I used to pretend sheep were jumping over my bed. I'd count the sheep, and before I could say little Bo Peep, I'd fall fast asleep. So the boy's mother sang a lullaby to him. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, wagging their tails behind them.
Little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. Where's the boy who looks after the sheep? He's under the haystack fast asleep.
Will you waken him?
No, not I, for if I do, he's sure to cry. And so after counting lots of sheep, the little boy fell fast asleep. The end.
Great job, Carlos.
Terrific.
I like your story, Carlos. The part about counting sheep was funny.
Can I wake up now? Because I like to know where those sheep came from.
So do I. Oh, look. They're all over there. Oh, maybe they're little Bo Peep's lost sheep.
Yeah.
I think they're my sheep, Barney. I followed them here.
Oh, look, everybody. It's our good friend Tommy DePaula. Hi, Tommy.
Hi, Barney. Hi, everybody. Glad to see you again.
Hi, Mr. DePaula.
Call me Tommy, please, okay?
Did you say those sheep are yours, Tommy?
Yes, Jason, they live right in this book, and they're always running off to help people who can't fall asleep.
Oh, well, maybe I can help you get them back into the book.
Could you do that, Barney? That would be great.
I'll try. I'll just set this right down over here. Little sheep with wagging tails and fluffy coats indeed. Please come back into your book. The story then we'll read. Boy. There you go, Tommy.
Oh, thank you, Barney.
Oh, you're very welcome. That looks like a fun story. And now that all the sheep are back in the book, would you read it to us?
I certainly will, Barney.
Oh, good. We won't make a peep while you read to us about sheep.
Okay, everyone. The book is called Charlie Needs a Cloak.
Oh, did you draw the pictures too, Tommy?
I sure did, BJ. I am the author and the illustrator. Okay, everyone, gather around.
Oh, good. Story time.
This is gonna be neat.
Here we go.
Okay. Charlie was a shepherd. He had a cozy house, a big hat, a crook, and a flock of fat sheep. But everyone said Charlie needs a cloak.
Yeah.
Poor Charlie. He really needed a new cloak. So in the spring, Charlie sheared his sheep. He washed the wool and carded the wool to straighten it out. Then Charlie spun the wool into yarn. Now, Charlie wanted a red cloak, so he picked some pokeweed berries during the late summer and boiled them over a fire. Then Charlie dyed the yarn red in the berry juice. After the yarn was dry, Charlie put the strands on the loom.
Look at the mouse.
And every fall evening, he wove the yarn into cloth. Charlie put the cloth on the table and cut it into pieces. Then he pinned the pieces together and sewed them. And then when winter came, Charlie had a beautiful new red cloak.
I really liked your story, Tommy.
Thank you.
Me too. I never knew you could make clothes out of sheep's wool.
Yes, right.
The little mouse that was taking something on every page was cute. Could you show us how to draw her?
I sure could.
Oh, great. Oh, drawing lesson.
I'm going to start out with two sort of circles. Almost circles. There's one. And there's another. Aha, you know what that is. And I'm going to put some inside of ears here. And I'm going to make two little dots like this with a little white space in them for our little mouse's
Eyes.
Right. I'm going to connect these two ears and make a shape like this with a little point on the bottom of it. Now, do you know the mice have whiskers just like cats? Because they need them to see if they can get into the holes, the little holes they make or not. Now, another big circle like this, big circle shape like that. Like that. Now, what should I do next? Tail, right, okay. So we'll give this mouse a nice big tail like this.
That's a mouse.
Okay. There we go. And some little paws like that. Now let's put some color on here. I'm going to put a pink ears. Oh, I love pink ears. I like rabbits with pink ears and mice with pink ears. And a little pink nose. And I'm going to put something here. See if you can guess what it is. What do mice eat?
Oh, cheese.
Cheese, right. And let's make it Swiss cheese. So we'll put some holes in it like that. Okay, now I finished that drawing. And what do I have to do now that I finished it?
Sign your name.
Sign my name, right. And I have a trademark. You know what it is, Barney?
Oh, a trademark? Oh, it's a heart.
Right. I always draw a heart like that. And then I write my name, T-O-M-I-E, Tommy. See how easy it is to draw a mouse? Now you can draw one yourself.
Oh, that's great. We've been making up stories all day, Tommy. It's fun.
That's great, PJ, because you've been using your imaginations to pretend. And I use my imagination every time I make up a new story and draw pictures for it.
Oh, we like using our imaginations too, Tommy.
Oh, great, Barney. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to go. I promised that I'd deliver this book to the library today.
Oh.
And Barney, thank you for helping me get my sheep back in the book.
Oh, and thank you for reading your book to us, Tommy.
Oh, you're welcome, Barney. Well, goodbye, everybody.
So
See you again, I hope. Okay?
Thanks for coming by.
Bye, Tommy.
See you soon.
Thanks.
Has anyone seen BJ? He was supposed to tell the next story.
Oh.
Hey, everybody. Look what I just made with a parachute.
Wow, a big umbrella.
Come on, we'll go outside and play, because this umbrella is big enough for a dinosaur and all his friends.
Okay.
All right, come on, guys. Yeah.
My, isn't this cozy?
Oh, BJ, I don't think your umbrella is quite big enough for all your friends.
Oops. You would get kind of wet, wouldn't you, Barney?
Oh, I think so.
I guess my umbrella isn't big enough for everybody after all.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Barney's friends all want to play. Rain, rain, go away.
Hey, BJ, where's your mother?
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head and couldn't get up in the morning. It's It's raining, it's pouring.
Rain, rain, go away.
The old man is snoring.
Come again another day.
He went to bed and bumped his head
Barney's friends all want to play.
and couldn't get up in the morning.
Rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day.
You know, I believe it has stopped raining. Oh, boy.
Let's all go up to the treehouse. I have another idea for the parachute.
Okay.
Coming with us, BJ?
No, I have to find Sissy, but I had lots of fun today. We'll see you guys.
Well, so long, BJ. Bye-bye. Take care now. See you soon.
Baby Bob.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Hi there.
I'm looking for my brother.
Oh.
And playing, too.
BJ just left to look for you.
And now you found me.
Yeah, that's right. We're playing with our parachute today, and it's Min's turn.
Oh, what are you gonna do, Min?
You'll see. Right, Barney?
Huh? What do you mean? Oh, that's a great idea, Min. Oh, let's get everything together.
Oh, what?
See the costumes.
Where are they going?
Let's see, what did I put there? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and baby dinosaurs.
Thank you.
Performing under the big top, the Barney Circus presents our dandy little dancer, Min the Magnificent!
It sounds like it's going to start raining again.
Oh, I better go find my brother BJ now.
Okay.
Thank you for playing with me, friends.
Oh, sure.
Bye-bye.
So long, baby Bob. Thanks for coming by. So long.
Bye. This has been lots of fun telling stories, but we'd better get ready to go home.
Okay, then. Here we go.
You know, Barney, staying indoors when it's raining isn't so bad, especially when we tell stories with friends we love.
Oh, that's right, Tasha.
I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
So long, everybody. Thanks. Thanks. Bye. So long. Take care now.
Hey, everybody, it's time for Barney Says.
Hello again to all my friends. I'm glad you came to play. Our fun and learning never ends. Here's what we did today. Sometimes rainy days make us sad because we can't go outside to play. But there are lots of things you can do indoors to have fun. Have you ever pretended to camp out and tell stories? You can read books or do the limbo with friends. How low can you go? Tasha looked very pretty in the dress she made out of our parachute. It's fun to be a ringmaster in a pretend circus. Min was a dancer. You could be the lion tamer. Counting these sheep helped Jason fall asleep. Then they went right back into their storybook. Drawing pictures is fun on any kind of day. You can draw a mouse like this one. Maybe when the rain slows down, you can go back outside under a big umbrella with friends you love. And remember, I love you.
Barney's friends are big and small. They come from lots of places. After school they meet to play and sing with happy faces. Barney shows us lots of things like how to play pretend, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and how to be a friend. Barney comes to play with us whenever we may need him. Barney can be your friend too if you just make believe him.
What do we play next? How about Peace Porridge Hot? Can we play it with 3 people? Yeah, sure. Peace Porridge Hot, Peace Porridge Cold. Peace Porridge in the pot, 9 days old. Some like it hot, some like it cold. Some like it in the pot, 9 days old.
After a long and dangerous trip through lion country, we finally spotted 3 lions. They were girl lions, called lionesses. We knew that if we weren't careful, these lionesses could jump on us and eat us for lunch.
Sean, what are you doing?
I'm playing safari.
Safari? What's that?
I've been reading about it. Safari is a Swahili word from Africa. It means to go on a trip.
Oh.
There are all different kinds of safaris, but the one I'm talking about is a camera safari. See? You get in a car or a boat and go to places where wild animals live. And then you take pictures of them.
Wow, wouldn't that be fun? I think it would be scary, but a fun kind of scary.
Why don't we all go on a pretend safari?
Did somebody say safari? Oh, hi, everybody. How are you?
We're going on a camera safari, Barney. Would you like to come?
Oh, I'd love to come. Where are we going?
All kinds of places, Barney.
Oh, boy.
We're going on a camera safari to see what we can see.
There's a lion and a tiger and a great big monkey swinging on the branch of a tree.
It looks like a chimpanzee. Oh, here on safari you can hear the lions roar. Rhinoceros and tigers and so much more. Hear the snakes hissing in the grass below. See the silly monkeys putting on a show. A safari is the way to go. We're going on a camera safari to see what we can see.
There's a great big elephant taking a bath, getting clean as he can be.
I hope he doesn't step on me. Oh, here on safari you can hear the lions roar, rhinoceros and tigers and so much more. Hear the snakes hissing in the grass below. See the silly monkeys putting on a show. A safari is the way to go. Oh, here on safari you can hear the lions roar, rhinoceros and tigers and so much more. Hear the snakes hissing in the grass below. See the silly monkeys putting on a show. A safari is the way to go. A safari is the way to go.
I like safaris.
I'm ready to get started.
Oh, me too. What kind of game are we going to play?
It's kind of like hide and seek. We'll take turns pretending to be animals, and the others will look for us.
Sounds like fun.
But don't tell us what animal you're pretending to be. We have to guess by the sound you make. Wow.
Pretty good.
Let's take turns. You go first, Julie. Okay. I'll even give you a hint about my animal. It lives in some rivers, and it has a big, toothy smile. Toothy smile?
Let's all turn around while Sean counts to 10. Then we'll go find her.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, everybody, we're heading up the big, dark river. Yell if you see anything. Has anybody seen anything with a smile?
Not me.
What was that? Over there! Look! There's a smile. It's a crocodile smile.
She sailed away on a bright and sunny day on the back of a crocodile.
You see, said she, he's as tame as he can be. I'll ride him down the Nile.
The croc winked his eye as she bade them all goodbye, wearing a happy smile. At the end of the ride, the lady was inside, and the smile was on the crocodile.
You never know about those crocodiles. They can get hungry.
She sailed away on a bright and sunny day on the back of a crocodile.
You see, said she, he's as tame as he can be. I'll ride him down the Nile.
The croc winked his eye as she bade them all goodbye, wearing a happy smile.
At the end of the ride, the lady was inside, and the smile was on the crocodile.
At the end of the ride, the lady was inside, and the smile was on the crocodile.
There he goes. Oh, full of his dinner.
Great.
Love your teeth.
Okay, Kathy, you saw Julie's animal first. You get to go next. Where's your animal from? It's from Africa, and it makes a sound like a musical instrument, kind of like a trumpet. It sounds like a trumpet? That's right.
Kind of like a trumpet. Oh, Min, why don't you count this time?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's see. Comes from Africa. Sounds like a trumpet.
What's that? It sounds like footsteps.
Great big footsteps. Oh my.
Oh, I know what that is. It's an elephant. Are you sure? Oh, I get it. The elephant makes it sound like a trumpet. I like elephants. Me too. They're so big.
And so loud.
And so close. There she is.
Oh.
Elephant, 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 elephant.
She's big and friendly. ground it shakes.
Elephant,
Every time she walks.
elephant,
And she sounds like a trumpet whenever she talks. The elephant.
elephant. Every sound in the jungle, the elephant hears. With her floppy, king-sized elephant ears.
Got a trunk for a nose as long as a hose. The elephant.
Elephant,
The elephant.
elephant. She's big and friendly,
Elephant.
wrinkled and gray.
Elephant.
And with her great big feet, better get out of the way of the elephant.
Elephant. The ground it shakes.
Elephant,
Every time she walks.
elephant,
And she sounds like a trumpet whenever she talks. The elephant.
elephant.
Yes, she sounds like whenever she talks. The elephant.
Elephant,
The elephant.
elephant,
The elephant.
That sounds like a monkey.
I think you're right, Min.
It sounds like it's coming from the treehouse. Let's go!
Okay. We're looking for a monkey.
You really fooled us, Baby Bob.
I saw you playing a game. I wanted to play too.
That's great, Baby Bob. But I was going to be a monkey next. So was I.
Well, then we'd have 3 little monkeys, wouldn't we?
Oh, goody.
There they go. They're bouncing. Whoop.
3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head.
Mommy called the doctor, and the doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed.
2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head.
Mommy called the doctor, and the doctor said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Just 1 more.
1 little monkey jumping on the bed. She fell off and bumped her head.
Mommy called the doctor and the doctor said...
No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Oh, boy.
Wow!
What was that? It sounded like a tiger.
A tiger?
A tiger kind of looks like a kitty cat, but it's really, really big.
Whoa.
Ooh, that is big.
Hey, where's Sean? Let's go down and take a look.
Okay.
Okay. Where is he? Thank you. Wow.
Oh, just imagine, Baby Bop, that we're looking for a humongous tiger.
That reminds me of a story. Wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be here. I wonder what went wrong. Maybe I'll check my map. Okay. Let's see. Took a left turn at the North Star, zipped over the Big Dipper. I know. I should have turned right at New Zealand. Oh.
No tiger here. No tiger there. What? The tiger! Oh, the tiger! Oh, the tiger! I saw it. It's over there. It was this big.
There's nothing there, Baby Bop.
Huh?
I don't see anything either.
The tiger! Whoa! There he is.
and a big tail too.
Ooh.
He's my favorite animal in the zoo.
Oh, he is big.
Wow!
And he's got teeth. He's got a roar. And he's got claws down underneath. And he's got stripes.
Yikes!
And a big tail too.
Ooh. He's my favorite animal in the zoo. He's my favorite animal in the zoo.
Ooh.
Wow, good job.
What a terrific tiger show.
But I saw another tiger. Huh? That's it. That's the tiger.
Oh, it's just a little kitten, baby Bob.
Oh, come here, little kitty. My mom says you shouldn't touch stray cats or dogs.
That's right, Sean. But I can tell from her collar that she belongs to someone I know.
Come here, kitty. I really love little kitty cats.
So do I.
I love little kitty, her coat is so warm. And if I don't hurt her, she'll do me no harm. I'll sit by the fire and give her some food. And kitty will love me because I am good.
She sure is pretty.
I love little kitty, her coat is so warm. And if I don't hurt her, she'll do me no harm. I'll sit by the fire and give her some food. And kitty will love me because I am good.
She sure is a cute kitty.
It looked bigger before, like a tiger.
But tigers aren't just big kitty cats, baby Bob. They're wild animals that belong to the cat family.
What other animals are in the cat family?
We can find out by looking at the adventure screen. Let's go.
Right here.
Is everybody ready? Okay.
Wow, Barney.
Here we go. This little cub and his family are African lions. Lions belong to the cat family. Most African lions live in sunny, grassy areas like this, called savannas. Looks like the family's out for a walk.
Look at the little cubs.
Mama does. She's lying down for a rest. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, here comes the daddy lion. Look how big he is.
Yeah, lots of hair.
That's his mane. Oh, does anyone know what kind of cat this is?
I know, Barney, that's a tiger.
That's right, baby Bob. I think you already know about the tiger's pretty stripes. Orange and black and white. The way he walks. Oh, talk about teeth. Whiskers too. And this is a leopard. Leopards are part of the cat family too. Leopards have those spots to help them hide. Pretty eyes.
Oh, are those leopards too?
Oh, well, not exactly, but they are part of the leopard family.
Oh.
They're called cheetahs.
Cheetahs.
Cheetahs are the fastest animal in the world.
I wouldn't want to have one of those chasing me.
Me neither. You see, cats can come in all different kinds of shapes, sizes, colors, and even spots.
Yay.
Are those all the wild cats in the world, Barney?
No, those are just a few. There are lots more, and you can see some of them at the zoo.
Thank you for showing me the big cats, Barney. I'm gonna go tell PJ all about them.
Oh, okay, baby Bob. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care now.
Bye.
See you soon.
Too bad there aren't other little cats around here for you to play with. Why don't we make some pretend friends for the kitty? You mean like puppets or something? Uh-huh. Would you like that, Kitty? I think she would.
Here, kitty, kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty cat. There are cats in the jungle and cats in the city. Some are really big and some are itty bitty. They roar and meow and they look so pretty. Here, kitty, kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty.
My cat loves to stretch and sleep. My cat loves to pounce and leap. My cat loves to play and run.
Cats are cute and so much fun.
Here, kitty, kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty cat. There are cats in the jungle and cats in the city. Some are really big and some are itty bitty. They roar and meow and they look so pretty. Here, kitty, kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty.
Meow, meow, roar.
Hello, everyone!
Oh, Stella! Stella the storyteller. How are you? Oh, I've been expecting you, Stella.
You have?
Uh-huh.
Well, there you are, Muffin. I've been looking all over for you. Tasmania, Bolivia, Boca Raton. Thank goodness I found you. Yes, my little precious. I was worried about you.
That's a beautiful dress, Stella.
Why, thank you, Min. I just got it in Thailand. I was on my way there and I took a wrong turn because I thought... Well, anyway, I got to Thailand, but Muffin didn't.
We found her when we were playing Safari.
Safari? With lots and lots of animals?
That's right, Stella.
That reminds me of a story called The Lion and the Mouse. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, of course we
I know
would.
that story.
Thank you. Once upon a time, a lion slept peacefully on a warm summer afternoon. Suddenly, he felt a tickling on his tail, then all along his back, then on his head, and finally down on his nose. Well, the sleepy lion opened his eyes, and what do you think he saw?
What?
A teeny tiny mouse trembling on the tippy tip of his nose. The lion snatched the mouse off his nose, holding him in his mighty paw. Oh, excuse me, lion, said the frightened mouse. I thought I was walking on a log. I didn't mean to wake you. Please don't eat me. Why shouldn't I? Said the lion. Because if you let me live, someday I'll do something nice for you in return. Laughed the lion. I am the king of the jungle. You are too small to ever help me, but you're not even a mouthful, so I'll let you go. Thank you, said the mouse as he scurried away. Later, as the mighty lion roamed through the jungle, he stepped on a trap, and a giant net made of heavy rope fell over him. The lion roared and jumped and struggled angrily. He pushed and he pulled and he tried to throw the net off. But the harder he tried, the more tangled he became. He couldn't escape. And finally, he fell to the ground, all tired out. Oh no, said the lion. The hunters will come soon and take me away. Suddenly, there was a tickling feeling, just like the tickling he felt when he was sleeping before. And he looked down to see the teeny tiny mouse happily chewing away on the heavy ropes. Now, little mice have big front teeth, and in no time at all, he chewed a hole in the net for the lion to escape. The lion was very happy. He jumped for joy, and he invited the mouse to take a ride home on his back. They were friends from that day on, because he learned a very important lesson.
What was that, Stella?
The lion learned you're never too big to ask for help, or too little to give it. The end.
Oh, that's right. Even little friends can be a big help.
Just like we can be a big help to grown-ups. Huh, Barney?
Oh, right, Julie. Oh, that was a great story, Stella.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Oh, you're all very welcome. But it's time that I was off. I have an appointment in Algiers. See you soon.
Bye.
Wait a minute. I almost forgot Muffin again. Come here, my little precious. Are you ready to take a trip?
Oh, and don't forget this.
Why, thank you, Barney.
You're welcome.
Here we go, Muffin. Oh, my little precious. Oh. Toodle.
So long. So long, Stella. Come back soon.
I really like that.
Story, wasn't it?
I'm going to miss that little kitty.
Oh.
Well, we still have our pretend cats. Meow, meow.
We have something else, too. We have each other. And that's the best thing of all.
I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
Oh, I had a wonderful time today. It was so much fun. So long, everybody. Bye-bye. See you soon.
Hey, everybody, it's time for Barney Says.
Hello again to all my friends. I'm glad you came to play. Our fun and learning never ends. Here's what we did today. Isn't it fun to play games with your friends? Hide and seek is one of my favorites because you get to count to 10 first. Then look for a friend who's hiding. Did you guess the animals by the sounds they make too? You can make masks and pretend to be your favorite animal, like a crocodile, or an elephant, or even a tiger. Ooh. The kitty cats that live in our houses are in the same animal family as the big cats that live in the wild. We learned that tigers have stripes, leopards have spots, and cheetahs can run faster than any other animal. Do you remember what Stella's story of the lion and the mouse taught us? That's right, you're never too small to help. And remember, I love you.
Barney wants all of his friends to play safely, and now he shows you how on his safety video.
Oh, here it is. Oh, I haven't seen this book in a long time. It's one of my favorites. It's our safety book, and it has lots of important safety rules I want you to know. Oh, when I walk across the street,
Across the street, oh, when I walk across the street,
Through song and dance and a little help from BJ and Baby Bop, Barney and his friends learn all about different ways of being safe at home and at play.
I always stop, look and listen when I walk across the street. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, faster, faster!
And when firefighter Frank and his dog Chief come to visit, everyone learns important rules about fire safety.
Oh, come on, everybody!
We'll have lots of fun, too, when we learn all about being safe on Barney's Safety Video.
Come on, kids! Oh!
A family is people and a family is love. That's a family. They come in all different sizes and different kinds.
But mine's just right for me. Yeah, mine's just right for me.
Tasha shares exciting news of a new birth in her family with Barney and his friends. But there's even more to her story.
You're important, so you really are. You're the only one of you.
The world is better just because you're here.
You should know that we love you. Oh, you are special.
After a visit from Barney's good friend Ella Jenkins, Baby Bop and BJ join in the fun before Tasha's big surprise is finally revealed.
Oh, you are special.
Join us as we celebrate the family and discover how everyone is special. In Barney's Families Are Special.
Everyone?
Everyone, in his or her own way.
How do you like your new house?
Oh, it's great. My room is bigger than the one in my old house, but I still miss my friends.
Oh, it's okay to be sad when you miss your friends, Kenneth. But it's fun to go new places and make new friends.
In the Barney home video, Making New Friends, Barney and his friends share their feelings about moving to a new town, going to a new school, and making new friends.
Friends are special, so important, they make the world go round.
We like helping one another in school or on the playground.
Friends are there to help each other when one is feeling sad. Being friends is very special. Be a friend and you'll be glad.
Derek and Tina make a surprise visit and talk about adventures at their new school.
I was nervous and excited. I was shy and couldn't hide it. But in a few days we made new friends. Now we love our new school.
You and your child are sure to enjoy singing along with Barney in his video, Making New Friends.